what is important, as far as I'm concerned, it's not just a question of whether Nigeria is reading it rightly or wrongly. It's what Nigeria is prepared to do with the core issue here, whether it is a classification of a genocide or not. The only thing US is talking about is that Christian lives are being, tampered with in Nigeria, being decimated in Nigeria. You can extend that to say there is no more sanctity of life in Nigeria, whether it's Christian life, Muslim life, pagans life, whatever lives are no longer sacrosanct in our country. And for me, that should be the focus that we should be concerned ourselves in. We won't engage, as an example, in trading wars and whatever. For instance, when I read what President Trump said about Nigeria being a disgraced country, some people want to get one with that. That why is it calling our country disgraced? Is it simply because, we've not been able to tackle insecurity? Then if that classification is because of that, there are so many disgraced countries in the world, including the US, that after almost 200-something years has not been able to tackle the issue of gun violence in that country. But when you go on that level with Donald Trump, you're making a mistake. Donald Trump is a president who uses words where it didn't fit. Even his own colleagues in government, he will call them Sleepy Joe, Crooked Hillary, and this and that. The mayor of London here, he used very uncomplimentary terms on him and so on and so forth. So you don't focus on that. That is Trump's personality. That is Trump's character. Don't waste your time on that. Focus on the issue. What is the issue? For me, the salient question is, why are Americans getting this, at this point in time, getting so wound up on what is going on? They've been there for a long time, but you have to be fair. To whom much is given, sometimes a lot more is expected. The US has been a partner of Nigeria. They've trained our military. They've done so many things. They've allowed weapons to be sold to us. And so they have a right to ask. For me, if Trump has said, look, I'm not happy with Nigeria because of the way Nigeria is allowing its people to be killed, that would be more acceptable than to focus only on Christians. Because at the end of the day, as a so-called leader of the freedom world, life should matter to you, whether they are Muslims or they are Christians, whether they are, no matter what they are. At the end of the day, life should matter to you, not just focusing on Christians alone. So I think we should take a step back and ask ourselves a sincere question. That from here, how do we go forward?